Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another quick vid. So I just wanted to put this out and share something that's very, very interesting. Now we're all anticipating the rematch between Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, or Alexander Usyk versus Anthony Joshua to take place. However you want to say it. Eddie Hearn had recently came out and said that he anticipates this rematch to take place in April. But what I also find interesting is that he mentioned, I think a month ago, that he anticipates the rematch to take place in March. So I'm wondering why all of a sudden there's a 1 month stretch. I mean, I guess that's reading too much into it, but it is what it is. But nonetheless, another interesting thing just unraveled. That's been revealed, I should say. I think this interview or some type of conversation may have taken place with Team Usyk in a publication out in Ukraine, I believe. Shout out to the sportscaster. I believe they're the ones who put this out. As you can see, this tweet had indicated that Team Usyk has hinted that Usyk may be able to fight Tyson Fury in a unification clash. Now they call it a unification clash, but not an undisputed clash. But in this case, I think what they meant is an undisputed clash. Now, what I find a little bit remarkable about this is that Don Rafael gave an interview with, I believe it was TalkSport recently, and he indicated that the step aside for Anthony Joshua is still not out of the realm of possibility. That's still on the table. And shout out to Hamed. He also posted this in one of our private chats, that Eddie Hearn has also hinted that they could still step aside as well. And Eddie Hearn has also came out and said that if they can't get this Usyk and Joshua rematch to take place at a certain time frame, they may forgo it and just step aside. They'll just move on to something else. So I also post a link to that article that Hearn had said this, so you guys can come to your own conclusions. But needless to say, I find this pretty interesting. And I said this in one of my prior live streams that there is a strong possibility they may not take the rematch, because I find it very odd that it's been nearly 4 months after the first fight, and yet we have yet to hear an announcement about the rematch, about the date of it taking place, where the venue is going to be, location, etc., etc. So I find that quite interesting. But who knows? I mean, maybe Hearn and Matchroom may announce the rematch after this video. But what also could become a little dicey here is that Tyson Fury still has that illegal situation with Dillian Whyte. Now, should Dillian Whyte, I know he's got this arbitrational process with the WBC. Will Dillian Whyte go to Deontay Wilder route and put an injunction on Fury to prevent him from fighting until this is clear? Who knows? Oh, it's just a thought of it. I don't see how an injunction for Dillian Whyte can take place against Tyson Fury, because at this moment Tyson Fury is not legally bound to fight Whyte. And this is not similar to the Deontay Wilder situation, where Fury was legally bound to fight him. So that's why there was an injunction put in place for him to prevent him from fighting Caballero. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm out.